don't take. Christians these days don't take risk again. Everything is by prayer. But I will show you in the Bible, you'll be shocked. Nobody commands noiseless breakthroughs without taking risk. 2 Kings chapter 7, verse 1 to 6. And then we'll read verse 16. 2 Kings 7, 1 to 6. Then Elisha said, hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, tomorrow, about this time. That's a risk. Who sent you? What if it does not happen? Thus saith the Lord, about this time, tomorrow. He should have said next week. Shall a measure of fine flour be sold for a shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel shall be sold in Samaria. He said, then the Lord on whose right hand the king leaned answered the man of God. Man of God. Even if God will make windows in the heaven, will this be? And he said, behold, you will see it with your eyes, but you will not eat of it. Verse 3, and there were 4 leprous men at the entering in of the gate, and they said one to another, why sit here until we die? Let's take a risk, man. Verse 4, if we say we will enter into the city, then the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. If we sit still here, we shall die also. So why sit here and die? It's one of my fathers in the faith that said he used to have a friend that would tell him, if you lie, you will die. If you tell the truth, you will die. Why not tell the truth and die? Amen. So why should we sit here? Verse 5. And they rose up in the twilight to go into the camp of the Syrians. And when they had come into the utmost part of the camp, behold, there was no man there. For the Lord. Amen. God is behind risk takers. For the Lord. He has always been there, but for the Lord. Had made the host of Syrians to hear a noise of chariots. 4 men were walking. He amplified the noise. The Lord had made them to hear the noise of chariots coming and the noise of horses, even the noise of a great host. And they said one to another, lo, the king of Israel had hired against us the kings of the Hittites and the kings of the Egyptians, and so on and so forth. Now jump to verse 16. Look at this law. Verse 16, please. And the people went out and spoiled the tents of the Syrians. So a measure of flour was sold for a shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel, according to the word of the Lord in the midst of risk takers. Listen, nobody taught me this one, so just listen. Elijah the prophet took a risk. The lepers took a risk. The people took a risk. Which one are you doing? What we just read, everyone that was read about took a risk. The word of the Lord has been coming to you severally. You don't take risk. This week, step out and take a risk. What should you do this week? What should you do this week? I can't hear you louder, please. Step out and take